Warning, this podcast contains spoilers. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the As Seen on TV podcast. For Supernatural, Season 12, Episode 4, American Nightmare. I'm your host, Mike, and Dom is confused.
What the hell is wrong with all of you people?
They thought I was going to perk it up. You have no idea how hard it was for me to not say, warning, this podcast contains spoilers, or something ridiculous like that. What? I wanted a serious first take. Hey, I'm your host, Mike, and joining me
I would have done it, just saying.
Dom, Kim, and Nikki.
Hello.
How's it going?
Dear.
It goes well.
Seems like you guys had a very long trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're both shot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tired. I'm good. So, another episode of Supernatural. And at first confused the hell out of me, like, why are we getting a flashback to, like, Season 1 and 2 with the psychic kids?
Because
I wanted
it's not
Sam
done.
to get his powers back. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, I was thinking, oh my god, is Sam getting his powers back this episode?
He would
What
have
the
to-
frig?
I don't think he ever lost them. I think
Well, he
just
did
has to
die,
drink-
and he went
He
to
has
hell.
to just drink demon blood. That's the only thing that he stopped doing.
Yeah.
Because that was the catalyst for him. But I mean,
Yep.
if you looked at Magda, she didn't do any of that. And she
No.
was just like,
Yeah. No, it's not everybody. I think it's something that it's been a very, very long time, but I thought it was something Yellow Eyes did, or, in conjunction with Ruby, that had to do with Sam drinking demon blood that gave him the powers, and I think all he has to do is do that again, and he would have them.
Possibly. We don't know.
I mean,
Because
yeah,
he lost those powers as soon as he stopped doing it. Like, they had to wean him off. It was a big process.
Yellow Eyes started like when he was an infant, when Sam was an infant, when all the rest of them were infants. He was giving them drops of blood before they would go to sleep at night.
Yep.
And then Ruby
So-
was just feeding his addiction at that point. And he was getting more and more powerful, and then he killed Lilith and kind of, as she put it, blew his load. And he never drank any demon blood again after that. So we don't know if he'd get his powers back. Probably
Didn't
would.
he die and go to hell the
Yeah.
season after that? So, I mean, maybe it just kind of like reset him because they had to pull him back,
Who knows?
like remake him.
I don't know. I mean, aside from that little flashback, the episode opens with a woman walking into church getting whipped by something invisible.
Oh, the moment I saw that scene, I immediately was like, stigmata.
She did have the punctures in her hands and her feet. She had all the markings on her forehead and everything. So it was stigmata in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for her to get nay-nayed.
Wow, Dom.
And break her leg.
You ever... Oh my god. Well played. It's gonna be one of those nights.
Yeah.
I see. See how she walks into a church, getting whipped by something invisible, speaking a dead language, and then she just falls over dead. No, Dom.
Need a dab.
Oh god.
Yeah. So Sam and Dean are investigating, and this episode was, I don't know, I found the first 10 minutes kind of boring, if you ask me. But like,
It was Dean brooding.
yeah,
And we've seen that so many times in the past. It's nothing new. It's
that's why, I guess. Mommy went off to be alone and find, her place in the world. And Dean's sad Dean.
Like you said, he's a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, I love that he pointed that out there.
For both Dean and Sam, like for Dean much more so than Sam, because Sam didn't even know her at all. Like he was
infant,
has no memory of his mother. But Dean, he does. He was, I think we figured out he was 7 years old at the time.
4. He was 4. She actually outright said it.
Yeah.
But like, he knew her. He spent some time and he missed her, and now he's got her back. And to her, it's as if she never left. She was there one day and then she was back the next, and she has no memory of the time that was lost and all that. So for her, it's just a lot has changed, and she has no like gap in her memory for it. So it's very overwhelming for her. But for Dean, it's just like, I've lived all this time, 26 years.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's
not 30.
30.
Is he older than 30?
He's 36
30.
right now.
Dean
All right,
right
so
now,
32 years without his mother.
The character Dean is 38 right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so 34 years without his mother. And now he has her back. So the instant she wants to leave, he's just like, no, like, we just got you back and now you're leaving. Like,
Yeah.
So I get where Dean, he's really upset with that. Sam, it's whatever. He's a little indifferent to that. But, it's weird because you have the text message between Dean and his mother, and it almost felt like one of those, if you've ever broken up with someone and it's like that awkward let's stay friends relationship, like that's what that text message felt like to me.
Yeah, me too.
Like, like where you slip up and you're like, oh, hey, honey, can I still call you honey? Like...
It's like, is Mom weird, or should I just call you Mary? Like...
Yeah.
I'm being told in chat that we're getting too old to reference dabbing and the nene.
Hey, as long as it still lives on the internet and people still use it, we're completely allowed to reference the nene and dabbing. Just saying.
This is true.
Because it's all over.
Thank you, Dom. But, yeah, another person dies. Cause same thing, whipping, stigmata, and he was a delivery boy.
Mm-hmm.
And
completely unrelated.
Mm-hmm. I know the guys were initially thinking Lucifer was fucking around.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dean finds out that he took over. His new vessel is the rock star Vince Vincenti, and Sam's like, has a fangirl moment.
It's like Dean wanted to just like be like, you are no longer my brother at that moment. He's just like, no, get out of my face. You get out. Just go. I don't even know you anymore.
Oh, his third album wasn't that bad.
You had the worst taste in music, shut your mouth.
Well,
it's like a Metallica fan being like, hey guys, how about Saint Anger?
Hey guys, how about Justin Bieber? I mean, there was that part in the season when Dean died and Sam took over the car and he had the iPod dock and everything, and Dean's like listening to the music as it's roll. He's like, no, this can't happen. What is this junk in my car? So
that.
Yeah. Sam he's mainstream. He's not like his brother.
Mm-hmm. He's not like his brother. But before we discovered Magda, I mean, we had heard about her because they went to investigate the crazy Christian family that lives in the middle of the woods. And hell, they even referenced some Children of the Corn shit going on there.
I was expecting them to be like super creepy, and they weren't. Well,
no, they were just. Oh, 4 years ago, I was a computer programmer. It's like, excuse me, what?
That's kind of a switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like their brother and their dad are completely normal. The mom was she got towards that creepy, and obviously we find out why she's the creepy one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they were perfectly normal, and I was expecting pitchforks.
Now, can we all appreciate Sam and Dean's nice sweaters?
Oh yeah, their sweater get up.
Their sweater get up.
Sam's was not
I
as bad
don't know.
as Dean's.
It's
Dean-
funny because they're
Yeah.
the sweaters you would expect a child service worker to wear
Hmm.
if they weren't wearing a suit.
But even with that sweater, Dean did not look like he was child services. No. Sam, on the other hand, yes, but
We need to put them in ugly Christmas sweaters.
that's been done.
It has been done.
That has been done. Oh my god. But yeah, they have one of their usual little arguments, you know. Dean thinks it's the detective lady being a witch, and Sam thinks it's the ghost of Magda fucking around. And they have one of their little, you know what, whoever's to the finish line first kind of, you know, things.
It's what happens when mommy goes away. You know, they have to measure up with rulers and stuff.
They were doing that before, though.
Yeah, but now it just seemed like they had to do it because Sam was reacting to Dean brooding and being grumpy over mommy leaving. So
I think that was clouding Dean's judgment more than anything.
Mm-hmm. Big
It
time.
was.
Oh, yeah.
I don't necessarily think it was a length war. I think it was just Dean is very blocked by emotion at that point. He's not logically thinking, and Sam is like, "No, I'm pretty sure it's this," and it was just like, "All right, well then let's see who's right," because neither one of them is going to give up their opinion. It's like me if I'm in an argument with somebody, I'm not going to give it up until I have cold hard facts.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, you fight it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, he was ready to just shoot her there without any hex bags or anything.
Yeah, he had the gun already, and then, she kind of just disarmed the whole situation by being a normal person.
Now,
By handing him her number?
what was the gun that Dean had?
It
Was
looked,
that wasn't the Colt? Definitely wasn't
No.
the Colt.
No,
but
No.
Like
it looked like it had similar runes and stuff on it.
it looked like the silver-plated gun he's used for however long.
Yeah.
It's like carved and it's got like all this fancy stuff on it.
I mean,
It's a fancy gun.
He's had that gun for as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's really all it was. I don't think it was anything special. But,
Yeah.
Sam,
But the box of bullets they had, they were color coded and everything by the type of monster that they would be fighting. One of them was completely empty though, one row. I don't know what monster that could have been for. Maybe that was the Colt bullets. I don't know.
maybe.
I don't know, but color coding seems like a great idea.
Yeah.
Oh, and they got organized. Sam probably did it.
Yeah, that definitely seems like a Sam sort of thing.
I don't know. I mean, Dean has been getting pretty efficient lately. I mean, we just kind of had a discussion about how did he learn to hack so fast?
That's
He's never
true.
done that in the past.
He spent a lot of time without Sam, so I think Dean's always kind of been capable of doing it, just not as well as Sam. So he just let Sam do it. I think Dean is still capable of doing it, just not well.
And like they've
Takes
been
him
living
longer
in the
kind of
bunker
thing.
for a while. They probably learned some tricks and stuff from whatever
mean-
they've been reading.
And Dean also has a subscription to Bust the Asian Beauty, so like we know he's able to use the computer.
He is somewhat capable.
Monkeys can do that.
Yeah, there's a big difference between watching porn and hacking into security cameras.
Hmm.
Is there? Okay.
A slight
Yeah.
difference, yeah. But turns out Sam was right. Ish. Wasn't the...
No,
Sam was on the right
They were-
track.
he knew it was Magda.
He thought it was the
But-
ghost of Magda, but
He was a lot
They were
closer
both-
than Dean was.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Because he was actually sniffing in the right area.
He knew something was up with the family.
yeah, something was up.
The mother instantly that conversation he went off on
he
her.
laid in her.
Oh my god, he went off on her.
I was
He's-
like, damn.
He actually frightened me a little bit with that speech. I was like,
yeah, well, he's got a point. Like, God didn't kill your kid. You did. Like,
Mhm.
Well, it helps that they know who God and Lucifer are at this point. Like, they know, hey, you are not dealing with the devil. I know the devil. He was trying to get in me.
like, no.
Do you
it's
do you
like-
know God? Oh yeah, we're besties.
It's like,
Yeah,
just
exactly.
basically, lady, that's all bullshit. You're a horrible person. And then he
Mhm.
finds out Magda's still alive and being actively tortured by this woman. Forced to, whip herself while she reads, passages in Aramaic, which, as far as I know, don't exist anymore. And,
When he was just like,
Yeah, they do.
God,
It wasn't.
you know?
She
They
didn't
do
have like a
exist.
book. She had like a notebook with her own writing in it.
Yeah, but when she was like, this is what God willed, and he goes, God doesn't even care.
Like, he doesn't give a
do you
shit.
not? Yeah, do you not understand? No, they don't understand.
Clearly not,
He
because...
could care less.
And I felt bad because Magda, she was looking out. She was like, she was a pretty lady. She was always smiling, seemed nice. I could hear her thoughts. Was trying to make her hear mine. You made her hear the wrong ones.
I thought that what she was doing was transferring the injuries that she was receiving to the people.
Well, if you noticed, the mother made Magda whip herself.
Right.
And do all that stuff to herself. So I think she was just transferring that experience and
hoping somebody would be able to connect the dots.
Yeah, and unintentionally, making this person act it out. Because she said she didn't mean to. She didn't want to hurt them.
Mhm.
Which I feel really bad about, because holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even in the end, the woman's life is spared and all that stuff, and she's still screaming, "Child's the devil! She's the devil!"
Yeah.
I want to smack that bitch.
Yeah.
And fuck the ending.
Oh God.
But why would Sam and Dean let this girl go after all that? Are they getting soft?
No, it's because of their experiences with Sam, and they know that, you can control or overcome these powers. And if anyone can do it, it's someone who's gone through that much trauma and still kept a kind of level head. She was able to make the right decisions in the end.
Hmm.
Well, remember, they're still going on this whole thing as if they can save a life, they're going to save them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They believe that she still has a chance to redeem herself.
And yeah, because she's a person. She's a person with psychic powers. She's technically not a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, using Sam's experience, they know it can be controlled and everything. And she's going to a peaceful, wide-open area, so if she does have any psychic outbursts, minimal targets around for her to hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't matter, because when she's not halfway, but on her way to California, they make a bus stop in Missouri, and the mysterious motorcycle man, who was eyeballing the
You mean
Impala.
Mr. Catch?
Mr. Catch.
Okay, in the beginning of the episode, it was the mysterious motorcycle man eyeballing the Impala.
And you see,
It was the same guy from the last episode, Mr. Catch.
Yeah, I know, it's Mr. Catch. And
I almost thought at first it was Beth, the Wiccan, being all mysterious and stuff. I'm like, no, that's not her body type. There's just no way. I was kind of with Dean. I was like, it's been a while since we've had an actual witching other than Rowena. So.
Right.
And I thought it was someone working for Lucifer trying to, because, remember, the whole Yellow Eyes thing was to make psychic kids to prepare a vessel for Lucifer.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what was my thought was maybe he's going to try to use her as a more permanent solution. But then as soon as, you saw the cross on his hand, it's like, oh, no, it's that far.
It's Catch. It's Catch, yeah.
Into the bathroom, 2 gunshots, walks out, leaves her dead.
With the silencer on first, yeah.
Sam and Dean had to clean up Sam and Dean's mess.
It wasn't a mess. I hate the UK, the British or whoever they're coming in and they're just screwing things up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in their eyes, they all need to be dead. They just need to be gone.
Yeah.
No questions asked. Just.
It's the same way Sam and Dean started, right?
Yeah.
There was no gray areas when they started.
Well, it's because of their dad. He was kind of on a vengeance roll because of Mary being killed by the Yellow Eyes. It's just you know what? I need to take revenge on everything. I don't care if they're good. I don't care if they're bad. They just need to be gone. They're not human. They're done.
It was all black and white, monster bad, kill monster, until they actually met a couple that weren't necessarily bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I know like the British men and letters, they have that whole thing in place to, the warding, and they know as soon as something steps foot and they're able to take care of it. But what do they do about ghosts? There's no way they can get ghosts instantly. Like,
I mean, yeah, because they gotta, salt and burn the remains and or any objects they may be tied to.
Unless every single funeral is a salt and burn the bones kind of ceremony.
Might
Which
be.
I don't think.
No.
Doubt it.
No, I doubt it too. So, I mean...
Well, we know it's if they die horribly, so maybe just they watch every death that goes around.
Maybe
If
every
it's-
violent death.
Yeah.
I mean, even people who don't die violently still stick around in this show, so it's...
Yeah, but it seems the only ones that actually cause trouble are the ones that die violently. Or of some problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're usually the ones that do that, you're right. But in the end, Dean can stop brooding. He got a text back from Mommy. It's like, I'm sorry, I was driving and my phone died.
He was so giddy when he got the text. He's like, "Ee, Mommy!"
But then,
He's such a mama's boy.
tell Sam I love him. And then Sam's like, what is it? And he's just like, nothing.
I think he was just happy that he actually heard from Mary at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He didn't want. I think he also doesn't want Sam to know that he's so worried about Mary, like worried enough to like make him have a whole attitude change.
Dean's always been the stronger of the two. He's always had to look out for his younger brother.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now if his younger brother's like, oh, my older brother's got mommy issues, he's gonna look at him differently.
I don't know. I don't think Sam would do that. I don't.
I don't think so either.
I mean, I do get it. There are people out there who'd be like, "Mama's boy, Mama's boy," and take it to the
I'm
grave.
already saying that watching Dean. So
I just did.
We're all saying it, but we're not Sam.
Yeah, true. We're not Sam. Anyway, I'm trying to suppress giggling for the next episode because I think it's going to be
Is it one of the fun
hilarious.
episodes?
Okay, so I watched the promo, right? And, they show an old pocket watch, and Dean's like, this watch shows up, and people start dropping like flies. He's like, I should have brought a grenade launcher. And then it shows him with a 6-barreled military grenade launcher that he just pulled out of the trunk, and he's petting it. And Sam's just like, Dean, no. So, anyway, here's the synopsis. It's called The One You've Been Waiting For. Everybody still hates Hitler. After learning that the soul of Adolf Hitler has been trapped in a 1930s gold pocket watch, Sam and Dean must act quickly to prevent a group of Nazi necromancers from resurrecting the Fuhrer.
Oh my god, what?
I have a feeling this episode is going to be one of their knee slappers that they have every season. Oh my god. Okay. I like this. I like this. I like this a lot. Wow.
Special guest, very large cat.
Kitty.
Ugh.
Freaking Nazi necromancers. God, what the hell?
I know.
Oh. And to think that, almost every other show there's another Nazi reference in some spot, like, that I've watched recently.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, really, Supernatural, you too? But this sounds hilarious. So, I mean, even from, like you were mentioning the promo, he's stroking a bazooka or a rocket launcher or something. Dean. Dean.
Yep.
This is gonna be good.
This is going to be great.
Oh.
Is there anything else you guys want to mention about this or next episode?
No.
No, I'm speechless.
Me too.
Not that I'm speechless, but I can make some references to political things that I'm not going to touch right now. So you can find me down below at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM.
Do.
Whatever.
Tim, where can they find you?
Also on Twitter is at HUFFITY, PUFFITY.
And Nikki, how about you?
You can also find me on Twitter at LadyVenom24, LadyVenom24. Yeah, there's no jingle to that, so don't bother.
I tried to come up with one. Anyway, you can find me on Twitter at Philidrin, right there. You can find all of us on Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, Google+, MySpace, and YouTube at ASOTV Podcast. You can follow us there, at those places, for some more podcasts or some of your favorite TV shows, movies, and games. Thank you all for watching. Until next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Break your leg. Break your leg.
I'm gonna do the Superman and fly the fuck out of here.
Yeah.